Yo, it's rain, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I smoke 10 blunts, I got a headache in the morning. 100 round, I mean I can't feel anymore. How is you mad that I hit a lot of horse?
All right, so we got the one and only Rain jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, man.
Hey, what's going on?
And how you feeling today, bro?
Shit good. Feel good as hell.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you pulling up on us today, too, man.
Hell yeah.
You want to shout out your people sitting up there with you today, too, man?
Yeah, Ghost. Yeah, yeah. Ghost, man.
For sure. Welcome, guys. Welcome, man. So, Rain, man, born and raised here in Atlanta, right?
But I was for sure raised out this bit.
Okay. Where was you born at then?
I was born in Boston.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how old were you when you moved down here then?
14.
Okay.
14, yeah.
So, what'd you think of Atlanta when you first got down here then, man? I'm sure that was like two different cities right there, man.
Yeah, shit definitely a change for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it take you a long time to adjust, or was it pretty seamless, or what?
No, hell yeah, no, that shit was smooth.
Yeah.
That shit was smooth, that shit ain't done. You feel me?
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how would you describe your upbringing? Like, what were you into as a kid and all that too, man?
Music. As a kid, music.
Okay. You wasn't playing sports or anything like that?
Like outside and shit, but not really seriously, you feel me? Like that shit wasn't done I took serious, like sports. You feel me?
Yeah.
Music for real.
Okay.
I always took music serious, you feel me?
Yeah.
Fuck with that shit.
And what had inspired you at first? Like, who were some of your favorite artists that kind of drew you into this shit then?
Like growing up,
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne, shit, 50 Cent. Grew up on that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I fought with Tupac and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was putting you on Tupac then, man? That was a little before your time, I feel like.
Yeah. You know the internet and shit.
Okay.
It'd be like that. For real.
For sure, man. And what was the family dynamic like at home? Did you have mom and dad around? Did you have brothers, siblings? Brothers, sisters, I should say, man?
Yeah, brothers and shit. My mom and shit, my grandma. Shit like that.
Okay. So everyone moved down to Atlanta when you were 14 at the time, or who all came down?
My mom did. My mom moved me down here. You feel me? Yeah. I got aunts and shit down here though. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I got family down here and shit smooth.
For sure, man. When would you say you jumped off the porch? How were you at the time?
Shit. Young as hell, shit. Young as hell.
Like while you were still in Baltimore then?
What you say?
Like when you were still in Baltimore
in
then?
Boston? Yeah, like nigga was doing little shit in Boston. You feel
Okay.
me? You feel me? Look like a kid and shit, man.
Okay. And what would you say were like some of the major trials and tribulations you had to overcome in your life so far?
Shit. The streets, bro. Streets. Overcame these streets, bro. You feel me? That shit like that. Street shit, bro.
What you mean by that?
You know, everyday shit you see out here, for like, overcoming that shit. You gotta be bigger than that shit sometimes. You feel me? Yeah.
Not real shit.
Yeah, real shit.
And did you end up going to college after school, or what were you doing at the time?
I never graduated school. I never finished school.
What year did you drop out, or what year did you stop going?
I was like in 10th grade when I left school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why'd you stop going in 10th grade then?
I kept getting kicked out of school and stuff like that. You feel me? I just stopped going for real. That shit didn't make sense to me, keep doing that shit.
Yeah. What was he getting kicked out for? Like fighting, or what type of trouble was he getting into?
Just being too misunderstood, you feel me? Like, shit like that.
In what ways would you say you felt misunderstood then?
Them teachers ain't understand me. I'm on a whole different shit. I'm on a whole different wave, for real.
So Did you end up getting a job, or were you just like focused on music at the time, or what was you doing, man, when you stopped going to school?
Making music.
Okay. And how'd you get your start at? Like, how old were you at the time when you first started rapping and everything?
Shit. 'Cause I really started out making beats and shit, so.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I started, like, that's how I got introduced to music, you feel me? So, I just started rapping on my beats, like, start having fun with that shit. Like, that shit really be fun, for real. You feel me?
Okay, yeah. How old were you when you first started making beats then?
I'm probably like 12.
Oh, shit.
Someone from the Boys and Girls Club taught me how to make beats. You feel me?
What was you using, FL at the time, or?
Yeah, FL.
Okay. Who were some of your favorite producers back then? Like, were you trying to mimic their sound, or were you just trying to come up with your own shit, or what?
I was just making random shit. For real. No cap.
You still be making beats today, or did you let that shit go?
I don't like that shit no more. I like recording and shit. You feel me?
Okay, yeah. So when did you actually like start recording music and putting it out then? How old were you at the time?
Like, probably like 2 years after I started making beats, I started putting out like songs and shit like that.
Okay. What year was that?
Probably like 14.
Okay. And what type of reactions, what type of feedback was you getting at the time, man? Were people fucking with it, or?
Yeah. Bros always supported me and shit like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it'd be smooth.
When would you say you really locked in with this shit and really started taking it serious then?
When I moved to Atlanta,
Okay.
yeah.
What was one of the first songs that kind of took off for you, man?
No Love. I was like 15 when I dropped that.
Yeah. That shit went crazy on SoundCloud.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck school for that shit. Fuck that shit.
So were you in school when you like recorded that and dropped that song?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck that shit for real. For real. That shit was hard.
Yeah. And what was the school's reaction like when you dropped that shit then? Like, did everyone know you was doing music at the time, or?
Hell yeah, they was fucking with that shit.
Yeah.
They was fucking with me.
And was that one of the first music videos you got to?
I got a few bros from high school that I still fuck with. You feel me? They fuck with they still support my shit.
Yeah. And was that one of the first videos that you had dropped, or were you already been dropping shit like that?
No, that was probably like, nah. I was just on the love run. I was just dropping shit. You feel me? That shit ended up catching on to people. Like people like was fucking with it. You feel me? It's cold as hell.
Yeah, because around that time you had a bunch of songs going crazy on SoundCloud, man. How'd you build up your SoundCloud? Was you just uploading shit and it was taking off organically? Was you doing that
organically? I was just dropping shit for. I was just recording that shit. Like all those songs, I just recorded it in my crib and shit like that.
Oh shit.
For real.
And them shits was taking off right away, or it take a while for it to kind of build up, or what?
Them shits was taking off.
Yeah. So shit, how'd that make you feel at the time, man? Like I said, 15, 16 years old, man.
That was smooth.
Followed up with that Mulan 2, man, and that shit.
Oh yeah.
That was like a life changer, basically, huh?
Mulan 2 hard. Yeah. Mulan 2. Niggas was fucking with that shit. Okay.
What was the inspiration? Like, what was you going through when you recorded that song, man?
Shit. Shit. I was just floating for real. Feel me? I was just floating.
And did you expect, the success that came with that song? Were you kind of surprised at it, or did you expect
that?
That
shit felt random as fuck. That shit felt random. Feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't expect that shit. Feel me?
And did you have a lot of artists, a lot of labels reaching out to you at that time when that song really started blowing up?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Who were some of the artists that had reached out to you during that time?
A lot reached out. I was working with, Tecca back then, around that time, you feel me? Shit like that.
Okay.
Shit was smooth.
What was like working with Tecca, man? Because you guys dropped some heat down there back during that time too, man.
Yeah, we had dropped some hot shit. Yeah.
And like, walk us through your creative process. You be writing, you just be punching in, you be going off the top, or a little bit of both, or what?
I be freestyling. That shit. It should be off top for real.
Okay.
Most of the time, I be recording myself for real.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I be engineering myself and shit.
Is that how you always worked, or is that something you kind of learned over time, though?
That's how I always work.
Yeah.
But like, sometimes I'll go to the studio for the vibe, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. But most of the time you just be recording at the house then, huh?
Yeah. I know how to work that Pro Tools shit.
Yeah. And when do you feel like you make your best music then? It's like when you're in a good mood, or you're pissed off, or you going through some real life shit, or what?
All of it, for real. I just be making whatever how I feel, you feel me?
I dig it, man. So you just dropped a new project, The Real Ghost, man.
Yeah, The Real Ghost.
Look like fans really eating this shit up too, man.
You fuck with that shit, The Real Ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, first off, explain the title. Why'd you choose The Real Ghost for this one, man?
I had to go ghost for real. I had to go ghost, you feel me? That shit made me for real, you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
And what was the creative process like going into this project? Was it like all these brand new songs, or was some of this shit you've been sitting on for a while, or what?
Nah, The Real Ghost is all new shit.
Okay.
I probably recorded in the past 2 months.
Okay. Yeah.
That's new shit.
And did you record a bunch of songs for this project, or you basically released everything that you had been recording on?
Nah, I just be making like I just went through the songs for real.
Okay.
I be making hella shit.
I got you, man. Talk about the single IDK, man. That shit been going crazy, man. That shit hard.
Yeah. That shit hard.
Yeah. What was the inspiration for that song?
Trapped out. Yeah.
So you just dropped a new video today that faded.
Oh yeah, Faded. You seen it? Fuck with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Faded.
Fuck with that shit.
We dropped some more shit.
Okay. Yeah, you've been going crazy with the visuals lately too, man.
Oh yeah, Javi Ghost. Been locking in Javi and shit.
Okay. Yeah. One of my favorites on there is Waiting, man.
You fuck with that shit? Yeah, I'm gonna drop that one next. That's gonna be
that's the next video?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite.
Why is that one of your favorites, man? What can you tell us about that song?
Shit, it's that pain. You feel me? Like, you can feel that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is making music like real therapeutic for you then, man? Like kind of, being able to vent, kind of get those emotions out and everything?
Yeah. That's literally what it is for me.
Yeah.
That's all it is for me. You see what I'm saying? Get that shit off my chest.
Yeah. Yeah. What about the intro song, that Money Money, man?
Yeah. Hell yeah, that John High, Money.
Yeah, you snapped on that bitch.
Yeah.
Did you know like that was gonna be the intro when you recorded it, or how'd you go about sequencing the album?
Really, my producer put that shit together. Solid put that shit together. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, he got a good ear for music and shit.
There you go. And you got the legendary Kodak Black in the video, man.
Oh yeah.
Talk about that experience and how'd you guys linked up for it?
Shit. He had one of my bros had sent me a screen recorder his ass on live, you feel me? Playing my shit.
Oh shit. What song was he playing?
I think Real or Bando.
Okay.
Like he was somewhere bumping that shit. I was like, damn, what the fuck, you feel me? I ain't see it till like 3 days later when he DM'd me, you feel me? He had DM'd me, asked me for my number and shit. We had linked up over the phone and shit like that, you feel me? And then I seen my bro sent me that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit crazy as hell. You feel me? Hell yeah. All while a nigga still in the studio, you feel me? Recording and shit. Like, this shit hard.
Yeah.
Put up on that boy. We got some shit dropping.
Okay. That's what I was gonna ask, man. I figure you guys had to cook up some shit though, right?
Yeah, we got some shit dropping.
What type of vibe is it on? You kind of brought them to your world, or did you go to Kodak's world, or?
Shit. We ain't really cooked through it yet. We ain't do it yet.
Okay. How motivating was that, for him to kind of reach out to you like that, though, man? One of the top artists in the game.
That shit felt unreal. For real. It's real shit. Cause he one of the ones, for real. No joke. I'm bumping that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Who's some of the producers you work with on The Real Ghost?
Solid. You feel me? Solid put that shit together. For real. Bell. My bro Bell. And shit like that. Who was it on it? Centro.
Okay.
Centro, yeah. Baby Wade. You feel me? Who was it on that bit? That's about it. Got a Tay.
Okay.
Feel
Sound like
me?
Got a Tay, man.
Got a Tay. So that shit, you feel me? That shit hard.
Yeah. No features on there, right?
Nah. I ain't do no feature. I got some features coming though.
Okay. You plan to do a deluxe, or you just on to the next project?
I'm finna drop some more videos for the tape. You feel me?
Okay. What other videos you thinking? You said Waiting coming next.
Waiting. What else, son? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we just gonna drop. That shit gonna drop though.
Yeah.
For sure. For real.
Everybody can relate to them. Coming from where we coming from.
Yeah.
Even if you don't come from this shit,
And talk about what your fans mean to you, man, especially ones that have been ride or die with you these past 5 years, man.
Yeah, I fuck with them boys. Real ghosts, feel me? I fuck with them boys solid.
Yeah.
And it like, that shit feel real as hell, how, you feel me? I be like reading like some shit, like shit online, you feel me? Folks be remembering my ass, feel me?
For
So, yeah, so that shit be cool as hell. That shit be hard.
Yeah.
I respect that shit.
I fuck with that song ACL. I know you didn't put it on the project, man, but that's been one of my favorites that you put out lately too, man.
That bit hard as fuck. That's a banger.
Yeah. Why didn't you put it on the project? Was there any reason, or it was just since it was already
I just
out?
wanted it to be a single for,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the video hard for that one too, man.
Yeah. We had shot that shit on my birthday.
Oh, for real?
Why the hell I shoot? Oh yeah, I got shot and shit. You
Oh
feel me?
shit.
So you feel me? Made a little tribute
Where'd you get shot at?
in my leg.
Okay.
I shot in my leg.
True. You fully healed now, or you still got a little limp, or what?
I've been here.
Okay.
I've been here.
What was the recovery process like? Were you down and out for a bit, or?
No, that shit was smooth. Probably like 2 months, a month and a half, and I was walking for real.
Okay.
2 months I was walking for real.
You had to do physical therapy and all that shit too?
Yeah, I did a little bit of it.
They kind of just bucked on them.
I just stopped going. Yeah.
So, did that incident like change your perspective on life and everything, or even how you move around a little bit, or?
Nah, not really. That shit, it's smooth for real.
I take it back. How would you describe your growth as an artist, you know, from when you first started rapping up until today then?
I feel like every time I lock in, I feel like I get better and better every time I record some new shit. You feel me? Yeah.
Feel like you fully locked in right now then?
Hell yeah. No cap. I be recording every day.
Okay. What's this new shit sounding like then, man?
Pain. It's some pain shit for real. Yeah, but that shit hard.
For sure, man. Goals for your music career, whether short term or long term?
I want some plaques, for real.
Okay.
A Grammy or something, you feel me? That should be hard.
Yeah, I feel like you're on your way at least to a gold plaque, you know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? Oh God, that should be hard as fuck.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I want to start doing shows and shit. Like I feel like shows, that should be fun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I just want to have fun with this shit. You feel me? Hell yeah.
And why'd you end up dropping the Guwop from your artist name? Was there a reason why, or just?
You know, Rain my real name, so I just like, I'm just run with that shit. That shit feel more like real, like authentic, you feel me? So I just rather go with that shit.
Okay.
By that. Everybody still call me Guwop though.
For real?
Hell yeah.
You never let that shit down.
Everybody call me Wop.
I dig it, man. Kind of like rebranding yourself almost too, man.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, yeah. Rebirth.
What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now today?
Your kids, stay in school, stay focused on your goals, and shit like that.
Yeah.
Um,
And what about advice for some new artists trying to get their foot in the door right now? What's some advice you would share to some new artists trying to get their foot in the door right now?
Stay consistent. Keep dropping, feel me? That shit gonna go on.
For sure. Anything else you're working on right now that you want to talk about?
The Real Ghost, we dropping more videos for that shit. That shit gonna go up. Yeah.
Any guys shout outs you want to give before you wrap it up?
Shout out my brother, Wamo Philo. Yeah. Gang shit, solid ass, man. Bros and shit. All the bros in the trenches. Shout out to bros in the trenches. Shit smooth. Yeah.
I smoke 10 blunts, I got a headache in the morning. 100 round, I can feel anymore.